Hello! Episode 20 we have just finished watching, and it was another dinner party episode. Initial thoughts?
Well, it is much less confrontational than the other two dinner parties.
Absolutely, but not short on drama,
Oh, definitely not. And Juliet is the star of the show.
which is quite ironic considering she kept saying that Joel was telling everybody that he's the star of the show. Okay, do you want to do the couples roundup?
Yeah, couples round up Rachel and Steven. They are exactly where they are. They didn't move up or down.
Yeah, no real change yet.
And then let's talk about Beck and Danny. See, this is what I talk about. Even though Beck exploded last dinner party,
Yeah,
she has a good humor in her. It's like she has a trouble with keeping emotions.
yeah, she does. I think she did well. She ate that humble pie so much. It was almost like it was being like squished against her face, like
Yeah,
smothering herself with humble pie. But I I couldn't help but laugh when she was talking about Gia being like sat with Juliet, and Juliet's obviously spouting some nasty things. She said like she's got that cockatoo on her shoulder.
yeah,
Then Gia looks like a cockatoo, like this little bird just parroting away, like wah, wah, wah. But yeah, when Beck was talking to the producers, like the direct camera, I wasn't really quite convinced that she's remorseful and everything, because she was trying so hard to get it across, that she's sorry and everything's fine and she's fine and the relationship's great, like her usual thing where she's only focused on perceptions. But then actually, like, I don't know, David confronted her about the digging up dirt on Alyssa.
of course she did.
Yeah, I believe that she probably did, but she was doing the bit to camera again and again, not particularly convincing. It's like that, oh, scratching the head, like, oh, no, that's not like me at all. That's not the kind of thing that I would do. But then to David saying that, I'm on an apology tour, like coming across way more humble, it was more believable.
I mean, yes. See, I have told you in the last dinner party, like Gia was hurt, and when she's like really hurt, anybody that goes near her
They're
gets
just in the
burnt down.
firing line,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. There is nothing personal about it. And then, if you have noticed Alyssa and David, they might hold hands when they come in,
Yeah,
but when they're sitting in the car, they're
they're
absolutely on the
separate.
opposite ends. They're
You
giving
don't see them
complete.
really talk much at the dinner party either.
Yeah, it's giving complete showmance, and
Yeah.
it'll come out. It's a long, long show,
At the
and
start, when Alyssa and David were still at the apartment and they were talking about, the allegation that Beck's been digging up dirt on Alyssa, and that they were going to try and talk to her about it, again. Like, I only spotted it from the previous episode, but again, it's coming across as rehearsed from Alyssa. It's just
I,
practiced. It's how she's saying it, how it's coming across, and the fact that, I get that she's a bubbly person, but she's got this almost fixed smile about her. And then when David was doing his bit direct to camera about it, and like, oh, I'm going to have to confront Beck, he just doesn't seem to have much conviction in his words. They just seem flat.
yeah, it's complete giving showmance. Like as I said, back even though she was really awful last time,
Yeah.
the points she bring up, they're really accurate. That's what frustrates me. If she could just keep it inside and
Yeah,
throw
if she
it
could
as
actually
taunts.
manage her emotions and get things out in a way that's civil and respectful.
Yeah, I mean, not nearly much respectful, but civil.
No, respectful, because she's definitely going to get somewhere then, rather than just have people shout back at her.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Yes, let's see when they will come out, and we have the love couple.
Philip and Stella
They're in the biggest bubble you can.
still, still holding strong. God, no, you say it first. No, you say it first.
I mean, they
But,
have to.
they're going good still, so great.
Yeah, and then
That's not going to
coming to,
change.
Chris and Sam. Chris has opened a little bit. He
Yeah.
started showing his meanness.
Meanness. Oh, yeah, bitchy side. Joining in with Juliet and Gia.
Yeah,
I thought it was really lovely that Sam and Chris decided to bring a bit of positivity to the table, and Sam, obviously, I'm assuming with Chris's permission, shared about Chris becoming a dad soon. I thought that was really nice, and it was so lovely that Sam isn't just excited and happy for Chris. He's actually like proud that he's, taking it into his own hands and doing what he really, really wants with his life. I thought that was really nice. It's one thing to be happy for someone, but it's another to actually like feel it deeply and be proud of them.
Yeah, and who are we talking about? Tyson and Stephanie. I think there is a reason Stephanie is single, because I think she's a bitch.
I don't know.
Because she threw him right under the bus when Tyson has been putting a lot of effort. He has,
What did she do to throw him under the bus in this episode?
like, he's talking about his traditional values and everything.
Yeah.
She talked as if, like, I don't know, it felt like she didn't have his back. Like,
What did she say?
she said something like, oh, that is what he wants, that is not what he thinks, or something like that.
Oh, well, she was just being honest. Yeah,
No,
yeah, because
she
I
could
think it
be
was Alyssa asking, wasn't it? Like why can't your wife, have her career and have children? Why can't she do both? Stephanie, you could have your business and have kids and manage it. And who tells you you can't do that? And she's like, well, my husband, because that's what Tyson wants, and he's fixed on
exactly.
having that.
I know that's what I'm talking about. See,
She was
she
just being
knows.
honest.
No, no, she's not honest. See, this is where I will clock Stephanie, because when she wants to come across as nice, she'll find the words to put it across as nice, and when she doesn't, she'll throw the person under the bus in the disguise of being honest. See, Tyson, whether you agree with or not, he believes in a household where the man goes for job and woman looks after kids,
Yeah,
and it's not just, oh, Alice says like, oh, you can have a business and look after kids. It's not the same. Whether it's right or not wrong, anything, it's not the same having a full-time mother to the kids.
yeah,
And that's what he's saying. We know Tyson doesn't have the greatest way of phrasing it or narrating it, but I don't see anything wrong with that. And for Stephanie to have this week where Tyson did as much as he could to put the to try give his best about into the relationship,
mm-hmm.
and she just put him down. Like, she has not, that's what I'm talking about. She's really smart, Stephanie, good for her, but she'll stay single. I don't think
I don't know.
any man will like her, because that's what it'll come, because you are being smart, you are being sociable, doesn't give a fuck when it's in a relationship, because you'll start seeing your true self. And I thought Stephanie was really, how do you say? Yes, socially she said, politically and socially she might have been correct, but as a wife she has failed today. And everybody is clocking Tyson, like, Tyson is not one of those guys who will go to gay guys through hate or something. He has his own views, he lives in his own way, and it's okay. Nobody has to agree with everything in the world.
Yeah,
And it felt like the group is pushing onto him. It's like, oh, we are better than you, or you have to accept our view of life. I think it's silly. I think making him, he has a lot of issues, but I don't know, everybody is to pointing at, I think it felt like, what do you say, woke shit on maps.
I don't know. I'm not going to go there. I did think it was interesting that Tyson revealed some more about his family life. When talking about traditional values, his dad went out to work. His mum stayed at home, and his mum raised the kids, did the cooking, did all of that stuff. He basically wants to marry his mum.
See, this is what, when you don't like, see, he wants to have a household where his parents have grown up, and he wants to have the same childhood his mom has given him. He wants to give it to his kids. I will, you can
But
always
the
spin the
difference
narrative.
is you can aspire to that, but he's so fixed in his views, in his beliefs, in his wants. He has to find somewhere to compromise.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Traditional wife will get maybe submissive wife, not But from what we have seen today, the way Stephanie has challenged him
No,
and
it
all.
doesn't need to be Stephanie.
No, I'm
No,
not talking about Stephanie. I'm
no,
talking about.
come back to my point. He has to find somewhere to compromise. He does. He can't have things exactly how he wants it with the exact type of person he wants because that might not exist.
Are you Are you saying traditional wives do not
No, I'm
exist?
not saying traditional wives don't exist. I'm saying that a traditional wife who is happy to stay home, cook, clean, not have a career.
That's a traditional wife. You don't have to
No,
define traditional wife again,
I'm just clarifying.
because you are just defining traditional
Will you
wife.
actually let me speak? Thank you. So, traditional wife that does all of the things that he wants them to do, that is also not going to ever challenge him on anything because let's be clear, whether he admits it or not, he doesn't like that at all. He doesn't like it
Where did you get it
from every single time anyone's challenged him on anything ever on the show. When he's been asked, "Do you want a wife that doesn't challenge you?" and he couldn't, he knew he couldn't outright say yes, but in other words, he said yes.
Okay, see, this is where you find somebody with a weak narrative, or I don't know, narrative or wording, and then you try to. What he is trying to say is he doesn't want somebody who is argumentative and combative, because there are women like that,
Yeah, I know.
which, yeah, that's what he wanted to say, but he could not, because Stephanie has challenged him during this week, and he has very much positively reacted to that. Somebody who doesn't
Yeah,
want to be challenged would not react like, and he actually took it on board. He actually got on it. It's just Stephanie. She always, I don't know, it's, if you see, Tyson is somebody who wears his heart on his sleeve, and he shows what he wants, and there are sometimes he doesn't get, but he is not trying to be somebody behind a fake person. What do you know about, because she barely talks anything about her.
I don't know. I think my point still stands. He's not going to get exactly what he wants exactly the way he gets it. It's just not possible.
It's not possible, but he will get a wife. On the other hand, we have a Stephanie who is not in a relationship since forever,
Yeah.
so she doesn't know where to, how do you say, go back, where to fight. She has no idea any of these things.
Yeah, and that's fair enough. I'm not trying to say that she's better than him or he's better than her or either of the opposites of those scenarios. It's just that, like, yes, she's inexperienced, but also he is so fixed in what he wants and seemingly uncompromising. Where,
What he wants is a traditional wife. I'm sorry. What is very big in that? Because you find them all the time. He is married already. He has dated a few women. People are talking. I don't know. This show is making it feel like he's looking for, I don't know, Angelina Jolie or something. No, this is all the edit.
no, it's not.
It is the
It's not
edit.
the edit.
It is the
It's
edit.
it's what he wants.
Yes.
He wants the goose that'll lay the golden egg, preferably
Oh
in the
no.
house, not for money, and
That's what a
cook it,
traditional wife
then we'll
is.
cook it, serve it, and clean up after it.
No, the thing is, he wants a traditional wife. He doesn't have some
Okay,
of the
we get it.
words that needs to be
We get
put
it.
in.
Tyson's your boy. You don't have to keep
Tyson is my
defending
boy.
forever.
Chris is my boy. I know them. They are like
Chris is
honest.
gone.
Yes,
Oh no,
sadly,
which Chris?
the Chris that
Original
left.
Chris and
Yeah,
Brooke Chris. Yeah.
yeah, they left, and he has some issues like attachment issues with.
That's okay. He's gone.
He's
We don't have
gone,
to
but
go there.
Tyson, he's getting a bad edit. He's putting out himself. He's improving. He has improved a lot. I don't care anybody says. I'm gonna back. And then let's go to Scott and,
Scott and Gia seem to be going all right. Not
yeah,
really a lot to say about most of the couples because obviously the focus is on Juliet and Joel. But Scott and Gia seem to be good.
yeah, but Gia, I don't know, for TV time, what will she do? Why did she have to bring?
I don't know. I think the relationship is either genuine on while the show's going on, it's either genuine or it's to help sell it, you know. Or maybe it's just whatever her daughter's name is. I'm trying to think of a random girl's name. Sarah. Sarah, meet Scott. You've been talking on the phone when I've been talking to you on FaceTime and stuff. Just kind of introduction, like this is who I'm currently spending my time with when I'm not with you. you know?
Yeah, it might be one of those things. Just I don't know.
Mm.
Gia speaks a lot, but she doesn't really follow any advice. It's your kid. Just don't give her father hope
Her
because
father hopes?
yeah, like he will be the father even
False
there.
hope of having that father figure in her life. Right.
Yeah, and
I get you.
Gia is the way Gia back at Juliet and she's boring. I don't know. She is one of those. I won't say mean girls. It's just she
She
does
is.
encourage a lot.
She is a mean girl, but like we've talked about before, she'll never be the front one. She'll always be the one at the side, just like chipping in and egging on the other one, encouraging.
Yeah, finding somebody who is
Find someone else to be the mouthpiece so
yeah
that she takes some of the heat off herself.
yeah total vicious.
Really, really vicious. And it's quite calculated because it's not something we've seen her do once. It's something we've seen her do almost every single week.
Yeah, and let's go to Joel and Juliet. They had their
Well,
tasks.
what a rapid and odd turnaround in Juliet's mood just overnight. One night apart, dinner party day, and she rocks up ready to go, like, I'm bringing you a beer. Aren't we wonderful? Isn't everything perfect? But obviously, it didn't last.
Okay, the thing with Juliet is, do they even check IQ?
I don't know, but I feel like that whole pre dinner party crap that she did with him was just trying
Very
to get him on side
very performative and fake, which she
and quite
accused Joel of,
theatrical.
and quite
Yeah.
theatrical. And even coming into the dinner party, she is telling everyone that it's
Yeah, I felt like it was trying to confuse him on purpose and lull him into a false sense of security that, do you know what? I've put things behind me. Things are going to be good. Let's move on. I think that's kind of the impression she potentially wanted to try and give to him. Either that or I can be theatrical and performative as well.
yeah, no, she's just being fake and theatrical and she's trying to
Yeah.
save face. And does she know that internet never forgets? Because what Brooke done, what Beck done is they had a bad day. They were emotionally not right and
Yeah.
they have given it. But this woman straight out lied.
Yeah, the cocktail party, it must have been mind-boggling for the experts at first because you've got Juliet in one side of the cocktail party telling a story that everything is sunshine and daisies and buttercups and it's perfect. And he's on the other side being quite honest but reserved and balanced that you know what, things aren't going great. It's been really we've been struggling this week. It's been a real challenge, and he didn't really give much away, which I thought was kind of, thinking about it now, it's in keeping with his character. He's being respectful and
Yeah,
just but
and
still allowing himself to give some honesty and like the contrast between those two stories.
I don't know because Juliet is Joel's wife. Joel has actually held back
Oh yeah.
because we know his mouth. He could give trauma in 3 sentences. He is somebody who shed Gia, the only person in this
Yeah.
experiment, and Gia never came back. And
Yeah.
I think she remembers that's why she's egging on. And the comments about Teddy, I don't know. Like,
It's
see,
just
that's what I'm
cruel.
talking about. The homophobia is just not Tyson no, having his views. A man having a teddy is what's wrong with that? That's the homophobia. Like,
No, it was just another way to try and tear him down, disrespect him, make fun of him, and just be really cruel.
and also he actually said, "You don't see the star in me," and she went on and ran away and tell that he told, "I'm the star of the show."
Yeah, and then the director camera with the producer, like, I am 1000% certain that that's what he said. And it's like, well, you are 1000% wrong because he didn't say that.
Yeah, and
I get that people misremember when they're upset, but still,
yeah, I'm glad Stella actually asked him
yeah,
and he actually answered well. And he has, I don't know, for somebody who says that he doesn't have any social emotional intelligence or something like
yeah,
social, and he actually held himself
yeah, he did really,
quite
really
manly.
well.
And yeah, I don't know, it's one of those things. It makes me feel like Juliet, does she understand the concept of internet? Does she show, and does she not see that we'll see?
I don't know. Part of me thinks maybe she saw Beck's abhorrent behaviour last week because that was her first introduction to the dinner parties, and she decided, you know what? If she can behave like that and get away with it, I can just say and do what I want as well.
Yeah, but
And she just decided to try and publicly humiliate him and tear him down.
yeah, and see, the problem is the lie.
Yeah, I know.
She lied quite a lot. It's
The only truthful thing that she said in that entire dinner party was that this week has brought out different sides to each other.
well, I mean,
Because everything else she said was a lie. He said he's the star of the show. He's been doing this. He's done that. He said this. He said that. And it's all been a lie. That's the only thing she said that was truthful.
yeah, and for her to accuse a man like, see, this is why me too. There are women like,
Yeah.
because there is nothing. I don't know, like his parents.
Yeah.
That's what whatever Beck has done. As I said, she has a way to come back because she was hurting and she has given it, and
Yeah.
she apologized and she knows how to come back. But I don't think Juliet comes back. I know if
I don't
Beck
think she
lost
cares.
her
I don't think she
job,
wants to.
if Beck lost her job for what how she behaved, Juliet must have lost her.
I don't know. I haven't seen either. How Beck said that she's on her apology tour. I think Juliet, knowingly or not, was on her farewell humiliation tour because I don't think she'll stay. I think she just wanted to have another dinner party, have an opportunity to pull Joel apart in front of a group of people, get more airtime, and then just bow out. She'll
See,
just leave and she'll try and humiliate him more on the way out. One thing I thought was really nice was that Rachel tried to step in and then Danny also stepped in. I liked that Danny just like said something serious but also made a light-hearted joke about the teddy. And do you know what, actually you could argue it's more masculine to be like, do you know what, I'm 30-year-old, I've got a teddy, I am who I am.
I don't know what was bleeped.
Yeah, I don't know why. Both times that we watched it, I wasn't watching the screen when she said it, which is what I intended to do when we rewound it. And I didn't want us to rewind it so I could see a third time.
Yeah, because I don't know. See, the problem is it's not the behavior, the lashing and everything. You can always put it on producers. You can put it on anything. But the lying,
Yeah,
I think that's what it will stick with her forever.
yeah, definitely. Oh, I've just remembered as well. Scott stepped in.
Yeah,
It
it's
took a
so
while, but
bad.
Scott stepped in, and he was obviously trying and trying to the point that she just said no, and she got up and walked away.
Yeah, and also I don't understand why Scott stepped in because he will bear the grunt of it behind doors with
Maybe,
Gia.
maybe. But
Because
you know what? If he's willing to take that, because let's face it, it looks like the entire dinner party, Juliet was just trying to tear down Joel. So someone needed to step in and try and kind of stop it, once and for all, at least for the dinner party, whatever was left of it. Rachel tried, Danny tried, other people have tried to get the truth out of them both.
oh, right now,
So,
by the end of the show, everybody knows what the truth is because
well, I don't think everybody does. Gia's only supporting Juliet because she's got Juliet as a mouthpiece and be on the side, encouraging her to be horrible. But I
yeah,
don't
and
know.
see the thing is in Juliet's brain because I don't think she listens to people once she and imagine her she rolls along with it
Yeah.
because she believes that he said it, but what he said is you don't see the star in me, which is a beautiful metaphor,
Yeah.
and you took the word star and ran along with it,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, I'm sorry. I feel really sorry for her because internet is not going to be kind with her. It's just one of those things. Nowhere, anywhere she goes in future, nobody is gonna believe.
No, that's it.
She lost an entire credibility.
It's
For
ironic that she's spending that entire dinner party tearing apart his reputation because hers is getting caught in the crossfire.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, the shouting and all is well and good. You can always claim on the pressure and everything,
Yeah.
but the lying part that will never leave.
Yeah. She's ruining her own reputation at the same time.
Yeah, forever for being, I don't know, 20 minutes of.
Yeah, exactly.
And is there anything?
Not that I can think of, no. Yeah, it is because it's so bad and it's gone on for most of the episode.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
bad. She's being so childish and calling him childish. She's being so fake and theatrical and performative and calling him
Yeah.
that,
Pot calling kettle black.
which makes me wonder, do the gaslighters actually understand when they pick people? Like,
Understand what?
understand a side of them, like this nastiness?
Oh, I don't know because how would they get that side to come out in the audition process? How would you do that? Because it's got to be really hard to provoke, and especially when someone knows I want to be doing this show. I have to get through this. I have to excel at this audition, blah blah blah, you know? And it's multiple auditions.
Yeah, and also, it's just one of those things. I mean, when likes are being pushed around, I think they should have the evidence right in the commitment ceremony itself.
Yeah, I agree. And we've said this a few times and maybe one season they'll try it, who knows.
Yeah, because that's where they should put a stop on. Like, you cannot just throw around accusations of
Yeah.
that kind.
Yeah, and for things like the 1000% certainty that Juliet has, that Joel said that he is the star of the show, they could go, well, are you still sure about that? And she's like, well, yeah, I still am. They can then show the clip
Yeah,
and just be like, right, so now you know what he actually said. What do you think? She's not going to turn around and apologize. She's not that kind of person by the looks of it.
I know.
However, she's being confronted with it. Whether she doubles down and goes, well, you've edited that, it's AI or whatever, is another, is another question entirely. Because I guarantee at least one person would do that at some point. Like, no, it's fake, fake news.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just sad to see just happen on the show, and I don't know. The Married at First Sight has not been a good show for women.
No, not really.
With that, let's end the show.
We'll see you next week.